Z Fold 7 first ever hands-on look actually surprised everyone, and finally, Samsung achieved what we really wanted from a Z Fold 7. The first ever hands-on look of a Z Fold 7 actually confirmed all the claims Samsung have and back all the renders we saw before from all leaks and Android headlines. As always, the Korean YouTuber The Sinza shared the first ever hands-on look and confirmed every claim. First, and it's really important, was the thickness of a phone. This thing is extremely thin. Seeing Z Fold 7 and Z Fold 6 side by side make a huge difference or generational gap, not just a single year. The USB Type-C port on the Z Fold 7 is as thin as the phone itself, which means this is probably one of the slimmest foldable phone we can see in 2025. Another thing, when he compared S25 Ultra and Z Fold 7, Fold 7 is ever so slightly thicker compared to the S25 Ultra, and Z Fold 7 is rated at 9mm. But look at the thicker camera bump. One main reason, the phone is actually too thin, and second, the updated camera sensor on the Z Fold 7. Also, looking at the cover display for Z Fold 7 and Z Fold 6 side by side, Fold 7 is not only wider but looks much bigger in size compared to the Z Fold 6, more like a normal phone. Although the hinge doesn't seem that different, but the Z Fold 6 was already reduced. Same goes for the inner display. Fold 7 is much bigger compared to the Z Fold 6. Now the debate for 8 inches and 8.2 inches is still here. Ross Young is still on 8 inches and other sources follow a different route of 8.2. It's a game of including the bezel or excluding it. Either way, Samsung will round off this figure and will show us a 8 inches inner display, and the cover display is 6.5 inches. This guy also checked the unfolded thickness of a Z Fold 7 and it gets 4.5mm. Yes, this was already revealed from Android headlines and on leaks, but ICE was talking about 3.9mm. Again, if they exclude the bezel, it will be 3.9mm. But since Sinza has a phone with the bezel on top, it will going to show us 4.5mm thickness. Still an impressive number from Samsung. This phone now looked at the peak of a foldable phone from Samsung. Although by any chance, if you are for a watch and don't like the new design of a Galaxy Watch 8 Classic, then Watch Ultra is on a discount which you can avail from a product listed in this video. Looking at the first ever hands-on look, everyone has the same question in their mind: the battery size and the battery life of Galaxy Z Fold 7. Honestly, when I first saw this is more of a dream foldable phone. In weight comparison, it is less than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. What else do we need from a foldable phone? But yes, battery size is same on Z Fold 7 because there is no space in it for a bigger battery, and Samsung is hesitant of using a new technology this early. But some sources do suggest don't worry about the battery. It will be better compared to the previous generation due to efficiency and some software enhancements. Now let's see the first set of renders confirming the design, colors, and the camera of a Galaxy Z Fold 7. Back in the days, we got the first set of renders from Android headlines showing off the design of a Galaxy Z Fold 7 from both front and back, and that back design is still the same as before, but the internal display is changed. I'll get back to the colors of a Z Fold 7, but what is this? Z Fold 7 is going to get a selfie shooter on top of the display. Samsung started using UDC under display camera from the Galaxy Z Fold 3, and from the past couple of generations they were improving. Obviously it was not good for selfies as the quality was poor with the 4MP camera, but the display looks really good with that under display camera. Now Android headlines confirmed there is no UDC in the Z Fold 7, but there's another source who also confirmed, according to the source, bad news. Yes, I have just confirmed from sources that Z Fold 7 will not have any UDC under display camera. This is a good news and a bad news at the same time. Good for people who want a better camera on inner display, and bad news for the people who really like edge-to-edge display without having the punch-hole camera. Either way, this is a good decision to compete with other foldable phones. There is no one who was using the UDC except Samsung, and still people ask for better camera, and there you go, a better camera is here. Just to let you know, like a month ago, same source gave information about the Galaxy G Fold having no UDC. Seems like we should expect at the same time that Galaxy Z Fold 7 is also not getting it. Now apart from this, the thickness is confirmed, which is clearly thinner, and two color options were shown, jet black and blue shadow. The blue one seems interesting and will draw people towards it. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.